Yo, what up, y'all? You already know it's Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B, man. And today, I'll be reacting to Kanye West going crazy on Jim Jones and, Sauce Walka, suspect, and Sayso's P suspected shooter, being found dead, allegedly, in Houston. It's a lot going on, man. I ain't been tapping in with y'all, but I had to pull up. I ain't pop out in a second. I said, yo, I got to tap in. It is, yo, Kanye done. Kanye lost his mind. They drove my son Ye crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree. I don't agree with everything. Dudes be saying and people be saying and stuff like that. I don't agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that stuff that we see Kanye going through, it comes from growing up in that industry and being a part of that industry. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that, some of that stuff is his making, because you got to remember the climate that we in America. Charleston Whites, shocking people really run America. Donald Trump, people that's outspoken and saying what they want in America are really running everything. You see it on social media. You see it on YouTube. Some of your favorite podcasts up here wilding people's families up, talking about people's kids. This is normal stuff in America on social media nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye is really trying to make his content just fit right in. Yo, salute to everybody pulling up. Combos with Upstate. Yo, Kills, what up? Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Hit the like button on the way, and you already know what it is, man. Share the live. But so a lot of that stuff is just, really, it's really the industry itself. We have seen a lot of great musicians, not only, from many different races and cultures, succumb to the music industry in one way or form or another, usually through a lot of drug addictions. We've seen it with Michael Jackson, James Brown. We can go back. Ray Charles, Amy Winehouse, Whitney Houston, her daughter, Bobby Christina, R.I.P. to all of them. Little Richard. We don't even got to talk about rappers. We can. This is before rap. Really, the music industry has been destroying people for a long time, and these people, it's coming out. It's going to come out in different ways, and that's what we're seeing with Kanye West. We just seeing, another a great artist, a great musician, a great producer, probably, playing out his last days in this state. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different things going on right now. I didn't even watch the whole academics and Kanye West interview. I'm not really into that. I didn't watch that. I don't really watch academics like that. I'm not really into him. On no level. I'm just not, I don't really like academics. I don't really watch it, you know what I'm saying? But I seen a few people comment. I think I watched Harlem Legend, and I think I seen Zip with the Drip. I watched their shows on the Jim Jones and the Kanye West. I seen clips on those shows, so y'all might want to check those shows out too. Zips was good. Harlem Legends was good as well. You know what I mean? I definitely watched those shows. But Kanye, man, this is the industry. This is what you're getting now. This is what you're getting from these artists. But like I said, he lost his mother to that industry, to that money, to that power, to that fame. He lost his mother to that. He lost his friends. He lost his family. He made his family in the industry, but he also lost his family through the industry. You know what I'm saying? And when you going through, these tough struggles and these battles, these mental battles, you need your loved ones. You need your family. You know what I mean? Was real close with his mother, but his mother's gone. I think, Kim and her family and her mother were like a surrogate family for him for a while. But I guess, he probably needed more, or they probably couldn't give him what he needed in the family, and that, you know, that support system, that structure that he needed. And you know, they end up going their separate ways and stuff like that. But I think what we're seeing is, you know, a person losing their minds. That's what that is with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I think some of that stuff is just Kanye doing Kanye. He's just trying to, you know, stay in the algorithm. You know, he's trying to talk his way into, you know, still being lit, make sure he's going at dudes. That's what all these dudes is doing now. They see what's going on YouTube in the dirty section. These dudes are watching YouTube. They talking about dudes on YouTube. They posting dudes on their Instagrams. They know, listen, a lot of these rappers is part of the dirty section now. Yeah, all these New York rappers, I seen Mano, Jim Jones, they all in the dirty section, you heard? They all in the dirty section of YouTube now, you know what I mean? Them dudes is in the dirty section, you heard? They've been watching us for a while. They was talking about the content. They seen out what was going on. Some of them already had little platforms on YouTube as far as, I'm not talking about for their music, but they was already talking on platforms, talking on Instagram, and really setting the foundation to come over here and to get into podcasting and doing that. But these dudes is down with the dirty section, you heard? Kanye ain't no different. Kanye is not no different, you know what I mean? But he tried to get at Jim Jones, you heard? I'm not gonna lie. He took that interview with that dude for that Bitcoin. Jim Jones ain't give him nothing. Jim Jones ain't give him nothing. Jim Jones ain't do nothing. Yo, salute to everybody. Yo, Yanis, what's up? Abdul, what up? Salute. Yo, look, he didn't give Kanye no money. Kanye found out that Jim Jones getting $2 million for him to just have the meeting with this dude. For the Bitcoin dude, right? So he like, all right. So, but him and Jim Jones is already working together. So I guess he was looking at Jim Jones as like a partner, a dude that's in the street from New York, fashion, you know, because Jim Jones be modeling. Jim Jones into the fashion. You know, I seen him with some blouses on. I'm not really into the blouses. I don't wear them, but I seen him, you know, he was on his high fashion. I've been seeing him doing runways. But Jim Jones, he got some drip though. Jim Jones, he be fly. You know what I'm saying? I like Jim Jones. You know what I mean? Yo, what up? We locked in the building. You already know my brothers, Moshe and KK. Salute, man. We locked in is up in here. But, word, man. But, yeah, like I said, I like Jim Jones. I like Jim Jones. You know, I like what he's doing. He out here getting an honest buck. Don't agree with everything. Some things I don't know, you know. But as far as, you know, I guess him and Kanye was in, you know, getting money together as far as fashion, black men in fashion in the industry. I think it was a good connect for Jim Jones. Kanye's already a billionaire. Kanye already had several major 7-figure deals, probably 8-figure deals with these companies, 9-figure deals with these companies. So Jim Jones made a smart move when he connected to Kanye. But I think from what I'm hearing about from Jim Jones is very conscious of his words on social media and offending groups through what's being said on social media. He knows how this can affect his bottom line. So I think Jim Jones is going to distance himself from Kanye anyway. He might have got word from somebody in the industry like, yo, don't mess with son, they're going to blackball you. So I think that's why, you know, they had a deal. And I guess Kanye said that Jim Jones was supposed to be getting him pictures of all the drip coming out of New York, all the flyness, you know, all the culture in New York. So when it was time for, after Jim Jones got his $2 million deal, after Kanye did his interview with the Bitcoin person, you know, Kanye's looking for some pictures of what's going on in the city. So Kanye says he asked Jim Jones to send him a PDF file of, all with the pictures. Jim Jones says he does not know how to do a PDF file. Like, hold up. Like, Jim Jones, and Kanye's mad at that. He started going in on Jim Jones, calling him names. He was going in. He wowed Jim Jones up after that. But I can see why Kanye West can find that as a form of disrespect. I can open up my computer right now and show y'all, if I try to share something, it asks me, do I want to share this? Certain apps, not all apps, but graphic designing apps and certain different apps will ask you if you want to send something in a PDF file. Look, they going to war. I'm over here chilling on live, and it's Godzilla and King Kong. King Kong and Godzilla. King Kong and Godzilla. Look, I'm trying to do a live, and King Kong and Godzilla is over here fighting, you heard? But that's the whole thing with that. It's like I think Jim Jones, I think it would have been better him just saying, yo, I don't want to work with you no more for whatever reason, or a PDF, bro. Like, come on. With you doing fashion, with Jim Jones doing all the things that he did with videos, because we remember when Jim Jones first started out with Dipset, if I'm not wrong, he was the videographer. He was the guy that was doing the videos and taking care of all that stuff. I think Jim Jones is doing all that. So you got to know how to send out a PDF, bro. Somebody on your team knows how to send out a PDF. So I'm not going to tell a billionaire that I'm doing business with, when you ask me to send you a PDF, I'm not going to tell you I can't send you the work that I got for you because I can't do a PDF, bro. That is crazy, bro. That, I ain't going to lie. So I understand why Kanye took it as disrespect. Jim Jones could have said, like, yo, I don't know how to do a PDF, but I'm going to get my assistant does the graphic design and does that work for me, and I'm going to make sure my assistant sends it. And this is what Kanye is thinking about. Like, yo, bro, you got staff. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know to send me a PDF. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So Jim Jones is wild. Jim Jones is wild for that. Talking about, yo, telling Kanye West, I can't send you what I got for you because I can't do a PDF. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? That's like, we in the streets. You got some money for me, but you ain't come bring me my money because your car broke down. Get an Uber. You better get on a bike. You better thumbs up on the side of the road with my money with that bag. Like, you better get it. You better get it done. Word up. I ain't gonna lie though. That's crazy though. He wild on Kanye with that. I ain't gonna lie. He could have found a better excuse than that. He could have found a better excuse than that. Dude just got you $2 million, bro. Dude just got you $2 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, when you do certain shady stuff in business and people put it out there, it can affect other people wanting to work with you at some point. It can affect people wanting to work with you at some point. Word up. It could affect you. But yeah, man. But like I said, I don't agree with all that stuff that the dressing up that Kanye's doing. I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? I feel like me, being the family, the person that I am, coming from a black family and stereotyping people and talking about a group of people. Anytime you're talking about groups and not personal people, if you got a problem, G'd up, quick salute. Yo, I'm coming off a cold, man. I was sick when I got back from Vegas. Yo, I thought I had jet lag, man. I don't know, man. I thought I had jet lag, but that might have been something because Shayna got sick when I came back. I don't know. I don't think it was COVID, but it was something, you heard? Yo, word. But with him trying to, going at them people, and I'm not saying, them people ain't do nothing to him because I don't know his personal business or what's going on with him and those or whatever people, but he need to keep it specific with the people that did it to him. You can't be just talking about, different groups of people and races and stereotyping people like that. We got to stop. We got to get off that timing. You see what I'm saying? Because you got problems with one, set of people or one group or a couple of people from this specific, place or region or whatever, and you just start going at the whole, y'all, you can't do that. I don't agree with Kanye on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. Well, I don't agree with that at all, you heard? Word up. Yeah, he's a bird. He's a bird for that. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a bird for that. You know what I mean? We don't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But this is what he did it for this. G'd up Quinn. That's the craziness. He did that for this right here, you heard? Yo, Trinity BK, what up? Salute. Word. But he did it for this right here, though, you heard? He did it for this right here. He did it for all of us to be talking. He needed a talking point. He needed somebody. He needed people to get back up here and talk about him. And, he's pulling these little stunts. Yo, OGTV, what up? I see you. Y'all, I was watching you and Zip going back and forth. Yo, y'all crazy, yeah. Two Muslim ex-blazers banging out on YouTube. Two Muslim ex-blazers. What are the chances? What are the chances? Nah, but I like the content though. It's good content though, I like the content. It's good content. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, y'all keeping it respectful. Y'all keeping it respectful for the most part. You know what I mean? Yeah, Zip is Muslim. Zip always talking about being Muslim up there. He got a prostration mark and everything. Zip always talking about being Muslim. Yo, yeah, Zip is wild. Zip is bogged out. Zip is on here. I ain't gonna lie, Zip calmed down a lot. You know what I mean? He calmed down a lot on YouTube. He's on content right now. I respect that he get into his little bag, get his bag. Zip is on content right now, but Zip was up here on straight gate monster time. You heard? Straight on the gate, sitting on the end of the gate in the cell, and just gate banging with everybody. He went through it with everybody. He started stuff. He was making stuff up on the internet. Zip was up here going in for a minute, you heard? Me and Zip had like 3 run-ins up here. 2-3 different issues up here. Zip is crazy, you heard? Zip is crazy. Zip is crazy. Yo, he was trying to go in. He was trying to go in. He said, you lucky you cut the dreads. He said, you lucky you cut the dreads, you heard? Yo, I was driving somewhere listening to Zip when Zip was live. I didn't even know where I was at. Yo, listen. Dudes be up here on straight gangbang time. Yo, listen, it's mad gate monsters on the internet now, yo. It's mad gate monsters now, you heard? This is, I ain't gonna lie, like 2 years ago, was the MO house up here, you heard? This was like the MO house, you know what I'm saying? This was not even a regular population. This was not like Clinton or Auburn and none of that. This was the MO house in Comstock, you know what I'm saying? Dude banging on you. Yo, shut up. Eat a dick all night. Eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick, dick. telling you, yeah. Oh, shit. I swear I'm crying right now. I swear, you heard? Dudes will bang on your gate all night. Gate monsters will bang on your gate all night. Throw franks at you all day. I'm telling you. You trying to talk to somebody, they gonna bang you out. That's what this was. That's what this was up here. You got a couple of dudes trying to come up and recreate that. I see some other dudes. They trying to get the gang. They trying to get the Gate Monster game back. But we off Gate Monster time. A lot of us was on it at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So it was good. But dudes ain't really on it like that no more. You had Disco up here wilding. China and them was live every night wilding. You heard? So, it was like, it's mad Gate Monsters up here. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody in the chat. You got, you got all kind of dudes that everybody know up there. So, a couple of these dudes is trying to recreate that. You can't, for one, these dudes is not nobody. Yo, listen, these new rats on the internet trying to invade the section, right? That's trying to invade the section. One of the kids I don't know. I did 25 years and everybody knows me, right? I did 25 years straight and everybody knows me and they was with me. I do not know that dude. I don't know them dudes. Never seen them before in my life. Never heard of them. So if they had a real name, they could come up here and start something. Dudes gonna jack them. Dudes gonna answer up. Dudes gonna pull up on them. This was gonna happen. Dudes gonna go back and forth because you like on our level. These dudes is not on our level. These dudes is not like us. I know Zip. I know Mel Cross. All these Pee Wee. I know them. We know each other. We on the same, we know each other. These other dudes do not know these dudes, bro. They trying to argue with me. I don't argue with peons. I'm not going to get up here arguing. It's been dudes up here. This dude just got up here. Been dudes up here that been going at me. I ain't make no videos about them for like 3 years. And I never made one video because they a peon. I might talk to somebody on my level. Disco, you see me go at it, talk to a couple cats. Zip, dudes that we know. I know Zip. I met Zip in jail. Queenstown. Zip wasn't blood, I was. Yo, what's up? Pull up to the law library. All right, what day you coming? We signed up. I met Zip in the law library. Me and Zip sat down and kicked it. That's how me and Zip met. Yo, Zip, where what block you in, homie? I'm over here with what you call it. I think he was I was in like A block, I think, and he was in like 10 or 11. I don't even know, 12. I don't know, 11. We signed up for the law library the same day. Yo, I'm gonna put down for we know the law library clerk. I give him Zip name. Yo, put Zip down. Make sure we get down here together on Thursday, and they'll put us in, and I'll come up down there and meet you. We in other blocks where we can't see each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'll meet you in the law library. You know what I mean? We go down there and kick it. That's how I met Zip. That's how I met Zip. That's how me and Zip met. You know what I mean? I didn't even know it was a big Zip, little Zip. I thought it was just one Zip. I didn't know it was two people. I thought it was one Zip. I didn't know it was two brothers. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have knew it was brothers. I don't know. But I met him on Queenstown. You know what I'm saying? He was still, he was official, even though he wasn't banging at that time. It was 2012. That was 2012 in 5 Point. Even though he wasn't banging, he was still official dude. Dude, everybody jack Zip. So I was like, let me pull up on Zip. You know what I mean? And we kicked it, you heard? But I don't know these other dudes. These dudes, listen, ain't do nothing to nobody. No, about who they do it to. They telling all these stories on the internet. Why don't you tell the stories about who you got busy with? Why these dudes is not telling those stories? Where's all this big gangster? Where? Who'd you do something to? Where? Never heard of these dudes. These dudes wasn't known as no animals. And I'm not talking about, you know, the younger generation. I'm talking about these dudes is older. They're talking about they my generation. I'm talking about my generation. I'm talking about the 90s to about 2015. Straight, you know what I'm saying? 1996 to at least 2017. You know what I'm saying? At least that much. A little 21 years right there, you heard? Not in that time. Not in that time. Not in that time. Now, after that, you might have been somewhere, you might have did something. I was out the loop. I don't know. You could be the illest, you could be the illest super blood, you know what I'm saying? In the whole East Coast now. You heard? We got super blood on the internet now. I didn't even know that was super blood. You could be. You went and told on everybody when you went to the feds, but you was super blood you know, when you was in upstate in New York. You turned to sour blood when you went to the feds, you heard? You was super blood in New York State. In a federal penitentiary, you turn into sour blood, you heard? Super blood, sour blood. It's over. Now you back on the internet. You back to super blood again? That ain't right the first time, man. You super blood again. Yo, these dudes is crazy, you heard? Bloody Yo, listen. He went from super blood to sour blood. Yo, these dudes is crazy on the internet, you heard? Yo, these dudes ain't do nothing to nobody, I'm telling you. I don't know I never heard of these dudes, you heard? I never heard of these dudes, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. These stories that y'all be hearing coming out, trying to be talking about this dude, that dude. I know all those dudes. Almost every one of those dudes I got a story with that I didn't even tell. All these dudes he talks about, Red Rover, Fur Brim, Scar, salute to all of them. I know all of them dudes. I know all of them dudes. Mess with all of them dudes. I know all of them dudes. You know what I mean? Got, you know, not everything ain't negative, you know what I mean? So some of the good stuff, some is good stories, some is good stuff, you know what I mean? But I know all these dudes. And I know what they, you know, I know what they about. I know what they did. I done seen them put in work, or, you know, they've been around. Never was around these dudes. These dudes is lying. They don't know me. They don't know me, you heard? They don't know me. And I don't know them. And I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. Let me tell you something. When you put in work, people hear about you far, far, far away. The best like brain surgeons, they be world renowned. Everybody knows about them because they doing the worst surgery. When you putting in work, when you doing stuff, everybody gonna know your name, bro. We hear about people from Iraq. We hear about military dudes, got 5 stars here, 4 stars there. You know what I mean? We hear about warriors from Iraq. From all them countries that was going to war, we heard about them. When America was going back and forth, we was hearing about the stories about this dude, that dude. You know, he was on this level, he was on that level. When you putting in work, they're gonna hear your name. That's how the game go. Cowboys and Indians, we heard about we heard about the Native Americans in the Cowboys, you know, hundreds of years later. We heard about that stuff. That stuff came to us hundreds of years later. We still hearing Geronimo, you know, Billy the Kid. You gonna hear them stories gonna always be around. Other warriors, you know, it's just like it's mad different stories. That's how it is in prison. I don't know no story on that dude. I never heard him. Never heard nothing about him. I'm just saying. These dudes be up here capping. These dudes was not like that at all. Believe me, not like that. And like I told you, If they was really like that, y'all would have heard of them before they got here on YouTube. And they status, they would have been that deal somewhere. They would have been that deal under UBN. They would have been that deal under NYB. They would have been that deal under 5'9" or under the Stone Nation. These dudes was not that. We know who was who. These dudes was third. They might have been a third. Might have been a low. They might have made it to the low. I don't know. They might have made it to the low. Listen, you 5-star, I'm going to give you this low, but you're going to have to turn up. Might have made it to the low. I don't know. Not the motherhood, though. No, on sub. They was the low under a sub. Not the mommy. Not the mama. Yo, they up here talking smack on the internet to dudes like myself, Mel Cross. I mean, dudes that people know. Dudes that people really know. Just being honest. And they was under a sub. The low under a sub. You ain't even get your own sub. It was like 800 subs in New York at one time. It was like 800 subs. And that ain't no sub. And that ain't a sub. You know how many nations they had at one time? And then under the nations had nations. Man, there was so much subs in New York, man. There was so many subsets, man. There was so many subsets. Like 07. You know how many subsets was around in 07, 2007? You know how many hoods was in New York? You know how many hoods was in New York in 2007? I want to see somebody do that math. I want to hear that math on the internet. Name all them hoods. You the big homie, you name all them hoods, yeah? From all the nations, if you could name every set in New York on every banner in New York, you the illest. You the illest. I probably give somebody $100 for that. I give you $100. Send me a video in 2007. Every hood under every nation in New York on the East Coast. I want to hear somebody do that. $100. Yo, it was crazy, yeah. It was crazy. 07, 06, 07. It's all kind of stuff around. It was all kind of stuff around. One person. Two dudes the most. Like two of y'all. The whole hood. Where everybody at? Nah, it's just us right now. I want to hear that though. I want to hear them numbers, you heard? I want to hear that. I want to hear that, you heard? Shit, man. The suspect, they found the suspect dead in Houston that allegedly downed Sayso P and shot Sauce Walka. Gotta tie up loose ends, you heard? Gotta tie up loose ends, you heard? Man, listen, they probably thought they seen that dude face. They're like, yeah, he ain't gonna hold no water. They probably thought he wasn't gonna hold no water. They was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna talk. That's what they do though. That's what they do though. You gotta remember though. It's like we in a different time, man. It's a new world order, man. You don't see what did y'all see Put a 1 in the chat if y'all seen what they found under the pyramids with the sonar. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all see what they say they found under the pyramids. Y'all didn't see that? Man, y'all better search the pyramids, you heard? Yo, they found something like the Tesla rods under the pyramids. Yo, this is the New World Order. They giving us all this information right now for a reason. Y'all didn't see that, bro? Bro, hold on. Let me pause this. I gotta get this to y'all. Y'all tripping. I'm gonna start sharing more stuff to y'all gotta start going more to my community. I'm gonna start sharing more stuff with y'all. Y'all is bugging. Y'all tripping right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yo. Let me see something. Y'all is wild. And hold on. Pyramids. I just put pyramids. Look. Look at that right there. Look at this. They saying they found some structures under the pyramids, bro, in Egypt. They found structures under them that's bigger than the pyramids. Let me just use my microphone. Let me use my microphone. Hold on. Structures under pyramids. Vast underground city found below Egypt's Giza pyramids. It's some crazy stuff, bro. It's some crazy. Look, they saying it look like this. The Tesla rods. They saying you could fit They saying you could fit 200 Statue of Liberties beneath the pyramids. It's rods. They saying it's rods under it with a big brick pillar, a brick. Yo, listen, y'all better check that out. That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What they found over there is crazy. They saying it's rods, like power rods under there, and it's way bigger than the pyramid. The pyramid is small compared to that. Right, Tesla, free energy. That's right. Yeah, that's why Tesla lost. I think Tesla knew about that. You got to remember, they was looking for this information in the world for a long time now. You heard? They was looking for that information. They been knew that. They went to capitalism over everything. That's what changed the world. If Tesla, you got to remember, GE won with capitalism. Y'all got to listen to that story. Look at that story of Tesla. If y'all get the opportunity, look at the story of Tesla, Nikola Tesla. That's a great story, yo. They beat him out, bro. He built the rods. He showed them how to give out free electricity to everybody. He showed them that. But it's a power grid, and they was trying to hold a secret. See, capitalists is trying to pay to hold that as a secret. They had energy in the world. They show you on the pyramids that they had what? Lights. They show you lights. How they got lights with no energy, with no power. They been had power. They had all this. They've been trying to keep this a secret. But they say the age that we in now is the age of enlightenment. This is the age of enlightenment right now that we in. Got a lot of things we're going to be finding out, a lot of truths. Word up. But yeah, No, Nikola Tesla. Trader, you heard? Nikola Tesla. Or Nikolai. Nikolai, maybe? Nikolai. Nikola Tesla. Tesla. Nikola Tesla. There you go right there. Go watch that. There you go. Nikola. Go watch Tesla. That's the real Tesla right there. Go watch Tesla. And he said he was in contact with the aliens. They said he been in contact with the aliens. You got to look at the Tesla story. All this stuff they talking about now, look at Tesla. The Tesla story is nice. Well, that Tesla story is the nice one. But yeah, tying up loose ends. I mean, tying up you loose ends. That's what it is. That Sayso P. Streets is nasty, man. You know what I mean? You go take care of business sometime. Sometime when you you pull up to get paid, the back end, you know, that's the last payment you're gonna ever see, you heard? The front end. BX India, what up? They said Tesla just dropped. I seen Tesla was dropped down today. All right, you bought it low. I had some stocks. I was doing some stocks. I was messing around for a little while, but I took my money out of it. I ain't had the time for it. I didn't have the time for it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had the time for the patience for it. You know what I mean? At that time, I didn't. You can get stocks right through your Cash App. You can put. I was putting money in. I had mad different stocks. You can do that right off your Cash App. There's mad different ways to do that. Oh, you know, yeah. See, that's the difference. You heard? That's the difference. On BX Indio. Yeah, I wasn't looking for long-term investment. I wasn't looking for no long-term investments. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look, check it out. Yo, salute to my man Dominican JR. We in Wendy's, you heard? I was in Wendy's in 2019 with JR. 2019. Yo, he said he invested $1,000 in Netflix before COVID, before everything hit. He invested $1,000 in Netflix, and that $1,000 turned into $100,000. He showed me the breakdown. He showed me the whole breakdown. It split. The stocks kept splitting. The stocks kept splitting every time they went up and got too big. They split to like 7 or 10 stocks. So now his one stock was 10. Then his 10 was like, you know what I'm saying? He said he said over $1,000 he made 100,000 off Netflix. See, that's how you gotta really get in. You gotta get something early, and you gotta be like, yeah, this is gonna be a winner. You know what I mean? Because you can have a company for years and you ain't gotta open it to the stock market. You get a new company that's on the stock market, you gotta be able to pick a winner and just throw a ban on it, depending on, what kind of services that the company has or what it does. You know what I mean? Netflix, everybody would have invested in Netflix if we all knew that COVID was about to hit. Everybody about to be in a house all over the world. Everybody about to be in a house all over the world for the next few years. At least 2. At least 2 years. Racked up with Netflix, you heard? You gotta find the next one. You find the next one. That's how you gotta look at things. I don't be looking when you looking at investing in that. You gotta have an eye. You gotta have an eye for whatever business, whatever you're doing. If you only see what everybody else sees, then you're just gonna be regular. If you can't see outside of that, and that's what having vision. And they say a CEO of a company is a visionary. The CEO is a visionary. You gotta be a visionary. If you gonna eat on that level, you gotta be able to see. You gotta be able to see far. You gotta have vision. If you ain't got that, then you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing, you heard? Because money ain't nothing. Money is easy. They giving away money. Money is light out here. Money ain't nothing. Only people that don't got money is people that don't want money. Money ain't nothing. It's so many ways for you to get on the internet and legitimately make money every single day right now. You can make money every day on the internet right now. Every day. And I'm not talking about podcasting. You can do podcasting too, but I'm just saying, I'm not talking about podcasting. It's so many apps out here to make some money. It's so many apps. There's so many ways. I just copped, a vehicle, to make money. And it's so many ways to get money out here. But I didn't even know that. It's mad like little hustles, grinds, and you can really eat if you ain't playing, if you serious, you know what I'm saying? If you serious, you got vision, you can eat easy, you know what I'm saying? Legitimately, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Galore, what up? Word up. Yeah, man, this so much money out here, man. It's all kind of money to be made, man. And let me tell you something, man. Don't catch no felonies, man. You see, Trump already sent some people to Venezuela. So Venezuela gangsters already went back. Trump already sent some people, and let me tell you something. They didn't even get due process. They didn't get due process. By the time that they realized that they was not in jail and they was gone, and they tried to put a writ in, because lawyers could do some quick documents to hold whatever's going on. They were in the air already. And guess what? Once they got over water, they no longer under American law, they under maritime law. So they went to Venezuela, you heard? Once they got over international waters, it's no longer the same, whatever country you from, that's not your laws. These are different laws that govern the sea. You see what I'm saying? So Trump, when he sent them out, when they did that, the people that did it, because Trump ain't do it. They did it because Trump said this is what he want done, and they got it done. You know what I'm saying? That's the executive branch. He the top cop. They say go, they go. That's how it go. And they did what they supposed to do. They got their asses to Venezuela. And let me tell y'all something about Venezuela prisons. Or, you know, these other countries. Let me tell you about these other countries. It ain't like America. They killing. Some places you gotta, if some places, if somebody don't bring you no food, then you don't eat. If somebody from outside don't bring you food into that prison, then you do not eat. And from you from America and your family's having a struggle with taking care of your ass in prison in America, imagine if they send your ass to one of these third world countries and they gotta come see you and send you with food and do all that stuff there. It's gonna be a mission, bro. It's a new world. It's a new world order. All this stuff is showing y'all. All this stuff is showing y'all it's a new world order. All this stuff is showing y'all it's a new world order. I'm telling you, it's a new world order. Sending dudes out the country to jail? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm going to Venezuela? I'm from Queens. Send me to Clinton. Yo, what up, Michael Les? Yeah, man, but Trump, yo, it's serious, man. It's a new world order. Believe me, believe me. Y'all better be on point. Get y'all stuff together, get y'all money right, get y'all things together. Be ready, man, because it's a new world order, man. And I'm not saying, you know, it's just gonna be, and I don't see anything like that on that level, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a new way of doing a lot of things. You know what I mean? Be ready for that. Wow, that's crazy, G-Dub Quinn. I didn't even know that. G-Dub Quinn said the Venezuelan prison just had riots where the inmates took over Venezuela, had inflation that forced half the population to go to Colombia. That's crazy. And they're going to send you over there. Listen, American prisoners don't do good in them other jails like that, man. I done heard dudes that was like, you know, them dudes over here in our country go to them other countries and go to prison and get killed as soon as they get there. I seen Americans go to these countries or whatever countries, as soon as they get there, they get killed. I done heard stories like that. You know what I'm saying? I done heard stories like that in prison. But yeah, you know, you gotta be ready. Y'all gotta be ready, man. It's a lot going on. It's a new world order. Word. It's a new world order, you heard? I know you the documentary. That's right, G-Dub Quinn. I know you know. But yeah, them, a lot of them, if he's thinking about sending everybody right down to the Caribbean or something like that, that is nasty work. It's a good chance you might be in an old slave encampment. It's crazy, you heard? It's nasty, man. You don't know what they're going to have you doing over there. You don't know what's going on. You don't even know if you're going to come back. You're going to make it back over here. Prison is nasty right now, you heard? Prison is nasty right now. Prison is nasty. It's nasty to be in prison right now. Word, man. But I ain't want to stay on here for too long. Came through and popped out. You know, I ain't been up here in a second, you heard? Came through, saluted y'all, said what up. I was in your live earlier too, G-Dub Quinn, at the end. I think you had just left or something happened to your phone or something. You had just left. Yeah, man. Yo, appreciate you, Abdul, you heard? Right, you're right, Mike Velez. It's never a good time to be in prison, but right now, this is not the time. All that stuff right now, even to be in the streets. To be in the streets right now is nasty. I ain't gonna lie, it's nasty. Word up, it's nasty. Word up. But yeah, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B, man. To the next one, man. I'm going to pop out on y'all again. It's getting worse. I'm going to pop out on y'all. I'm going to pop up on y'all more regularly. It's a lot going on, all right? Salute. Yo, Cross, what up? Salute, bro. What up? Salute, bro. Cross in the building. I was just about to slide. Cross, what's going on? All right, up. But yeah, man, I just wanted to pop out and pull up and talk about those topics real quick. You know what I'm saying? Tapping with y'all. I ain't speak to y'all. Yeah, get that money, Cross. That's right. Get that money, man. 9 to 5 better than 25, like my bro Smitty say. Yo, salute to Smitty. Happy belated birthday to the bro Smitty, too, man. We wasn't up here on live or none of that. But I know Smitty's birthday was a few days ago, you heard? Happy birthday to the bro Smitty, man. If y'all ain't, you know, yo, yes. Oh, man. Happy belated to Rod Diggs, man. Earthstrong, that's right. If y'all ain't subscribed to a lot going on TV, go subscribe. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Michael Lesnar. Bronx is not on. Bronx ain't playing no games. They ain't playing no games. Yo, but salute to y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. Mr. Love Mikey B, man. Peace. Salute.